You from Guyana. However, when I'm in Trinidad, when I'm in Guyana, when I'm in Jamaica, when I'm in Barbados, don't call me black. I'm not black. I'm Indian. I'm Indian. However, when both of us got in that same plane to go to good old US of A, yo, we brothers, man. Me and you, we cool. We black together. Because me now as an Indian can benefit from whatever the benefits the minorities get in the United States of America.
And whatever those might be.
And whatever is good.
Whatever those benefits might be.
So you see, they got us all confused, all mixed up with what we are, what we want to be, and.
Well, I'm not confused.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've been doing this critical thinking for a while, so it's nothing new for me.
Oh, you're not confused?
No, I'm not confused about it. I'm thoroughly understanding. I'm confused at some people. I mean, but ultimately, you hear things, but ultimately people come around and they recognize that they are just as oppressed as the rest of us. If you're living here in the United States, and someone's going to pull you to the side, or, they just look at you and they say, oh, you're black. So, or whatever.
And then now, to make it even worse, we come up with this new definition now.
Which is what?
Person of color.
Oh, that's old, because that's almost saying like you're colored. You're colored.
You know what? I don't want that. Don't give me that label. I don't want that label. I don't want you to say, I'm a person of color. What the frig? Am I red?
No, you're
black.
brown.
So
you're
I'm
a colored person.
I'm one of the colors.
You're a colored person. You're colored.
I'm one of the colors.
You're colored.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. See, that was back.
Why are you trying to change it?
No, but that's old, right? Because the sign said colored only.
Yeah.
That's old.
We didn't want we wanted to get rid of that.
Yes, people said, well, there were reasons for that, but which is, we do need to do a time check. But there are reasons for being colored. So if you were half black and half white, you're a so-called mulatto. Those would be colored people. But the people who didn't have any white in them, they were considered Negro or black. And so they try to distinguish, and they've made a wedge between the colored people, the mulatto people, like they did in South Africa, and just the people who did not have any white in them.
But it's black people think that they're colored. Black people think I'm a person of color.
Those people.
When we were in the Community Coalition on Race, they talk about people of community. When we were in the Community Coalition on Race, they talk about people of color. That's what they talked about. I'm like, people of color? What the?
Well, that could include Mexicans and Asians and anybody who's not. So they were just lumping them all together.
Listen, it's crazy, especially with us. It seemed like we want to run away from our identity.
Of course.
We don't want to identify because they have. Anyway.
Well, see, somebody would say that by not saying that you're African American, that you aren't identifying with Africa. But I find that wrong, because I think people they don't understand this continent.
You don't have to give me African for me to identify with Africa. You don't have to give me the African for me to identify black. I identify with Africa. You don't have to give me, AF somehow in my name, or give me Afro so I identify with Africa. That's what you're giving me. I'm giving you this Afro so you could identify with Africa. Look, the time check. The time is approximately 9:32 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Nokia Home Improvement for all your general construction or remodeling job. Nokia Home Improvements. No job is too small. You can call them at 973-592-8493. That's 973-592-8493. Let's get the SOMO quote of the day. So, what is the SOMO quote of the day? Here we go. So,
you build your barrier.
Somebody had a conference call tonight?
The taller I become.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. A man, and here's the SOMA quote of the day. A man who views the world the same at 50 as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life.
Wow.
A man who views the world the same at 50 as he did at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life. And there you have it.
I don't like that quote.
That is the Soulmore quote of the day. It's very true. Some of us think that we're still 20.
When I was 20, I had a lot of ideas, and I thought that I could do stuff. So now at 50, I should be resigned and realize that I can't do those things.
There's a lot of things I would like to do.
Do you run faster now? At
No.
55 than you did
I'm
when
not
you-
trying to do the things that I did 5 years ago. I'm not.
Well, I mean, like having faith in humanity and you can make a difference in the world.
Oh, yeah, that stuff.
Those are things that you believed when you were
Yeah,
20.
you can do that stuff. But what I'm saying is that, when I was 25, I could run much faster than I could run now. I'm not trying to run like I'm 25 anymore. I'm not trying to run like I'm 55. So time check. The time is approximately 9:35 p.m. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all. I like to stay, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Any closing words, Marjorie?
Stay black and strong. Man.
Say it
Good
loud. Later.
Later. Good
See ya.
night.
Same Soulmore time, same Soulmore channel. And we always give you this song before we go. Bye.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land. And let us march on to victory, march on to victory, march on till victory